Hi, all. Welcome to You Make Me Sick TV. Today, Governor Abbott makes me sick. Well, he makes me sick every time I see him, but today let's share why and welcome. I'm so glad I have this podcast now to say what's going on in the world so everybody knows what's going on. I always wanted to be on a talk show and then I realized I could just start my own talk show. So here I am. Now, Governor Abbott, in case you haven't heard yet, you might not have. I didn't know names of names until this year, until our new president. Then I started getting really involved because I do not like to see what's going on. He is the governor of Texas. And you might have heard recently with the massive flooding that was there, all the people that died on his watch. Yes. And hearing him talk to the public is just embarrassing. I always say we're way past embarrassed. I mean, I'm embarrassed for him because he's just so disgusting. The way he talks to people, the way he covers things up. These people don't realize it's 2025. Everybody across our country and the whole entire world knows what's going on because we can talk to one another. It's just absolutely absurd the way these people just lie straight into the camera, and when you speak up, they like start calling you names and say they won't answer. It's just so he makes me sick. He gets the You Make Me Sick award today. Woohoo! Well, he's in the middle of gerrymandering Texas, which is remaking the map of Texas voters. Yes, he is blatantly coming out in public and saying he's doing this, which is great transparency, don't you think? But he's changing the map so they can flip five seats in the house. And it's just, they're out just in the open talking about it. And well, everybody knows about it because, like I said, it's 2025. So while the Democrats have all together gone to Illinois to avoid voting for this and being on standby watching this, he's out saying today that they're breaking the law, they're all criminals because they're not here today doing their job, which is so pathetic coming from Governor Abbott of Texas, because he is so pathetic the way he's not speaking up about what really happened during the flooding. And if you want more information on that, go see another video of mine that has some way more details of what happened that weekend with Kristi Noem's lack of doing, and all of them lack of doing and not taking accountability and doing anything about it still. So while he's on his soapbox talking about the Democrats breaking the law in Texas by leaving the state to go talk to the Illinois governor, I'm sure you've known that Governor Gavin Newsom of California, in case you didn't know, he's been very outspoken about doing the same thing that Texas is doing, which makes sense to me. I mean, we can't really just let all this happen on our watch. We really all have to do what we can and not just stand by and let all this happen. So he's currently rezoning the map of California so they can in return flip 5 seats also, which he would never do. But now he's being forced to do it if Texas is going to do it. It kind of makes sense to me. Oh, let's just stand by and let them get full power of everything from now on. You think everything's going sour now? We must flip the seats in 2026, y'all. We have 1 year, to get out and start the early, primaries, and we have to flip seats, y'all. If you don't like what's going on, you have to get involved. So Governor Newsom has said he's going to do the same thing, and he's already had the Democrats representatives to his state over the weekend or last week. I saw them there talking and answering people's questions like dignified people that they are. And they were speaking about how they can work these things out together. And now the Democratic reps have gone to Illinois. So, they're another state that can also do the same thing that California is doing. So they're all the governors are getting together and saying, if you're going to do this illegal stuff, Texas, so are we. Now, the governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, also, by the way, just a side note, she's the first female governor of New York. She officially stated that the gloves are off. She's going to do it too. So, just keep playing dirty, y'all, and we're just going to keep playing dirty too. If we lost the election last year by being hopeful and woke, which means loving and all encumbering to all human beings around us, then we're going to have to start doing what they do so we could actually take it back and have at least one or two branches. Because forget about the Supreme Court. They're gone at this point. And the first thing the Democrats are going to do, I saw Jasmine Crockett talk last night. The first thing they're going to do is write into law the exact opposite of what the Supreme Court is doing right now. The opposite of what they should be doing, which is the justice system. And I love that. So once more Democrats get voted into office, we are going to make sure these guardrails do not come off our democracy again. And believe me, y'all, we're going to do it because we've seen harder times and we're going to get through this. We've already got through 7 months. We can do this. And next year at this time, we're going to be ready to flip a lot of seats because a lot of people are unhappy. So don't be shy about talking about it. And don't worry about getting bullied online or even in person. You don't have to talk to anybody who's mean. Just, walk away or shut down your app. It's real easy. But you can put out what you want to. It was brilliant last night. It was Senator Chris Murphy, her in the Senate, and also the rep for Arizona. She's amazing. She's young. She never thought she'd be there, and she's doing it. So Governor Newsom, he plays. You have to check out his social media too. I love it. I love what he's doing. He calls our president Kinkles, and that's where I got Kinkles and Company from. He just plays back the way they do. Originally, he had totally respect for him, and he was trying to talk to him like two officials of our country. But the president doesn't work that way. He just goes on these temper tantrums online. So Governor Newsom just, corrects him right away because he lies all the time. So we always have to get the truth out there right away. And Governor Newsom does that. He was the first one to step up the plate, and it's so inspiring. Oh, and just saying, I think he's my new crush. Don't worry, y'all. I told my husband the other day, and he kind of agreed with me. He's like, yeah, I think he's my crush too. No, seriously, he needs to be voted the sexiest man 2025. Okay, I might make a thing about it because he is so sexy. Because courage looks fabulous on this man. I mean, he's intelligent. He's brilliant. He, like I said, courage looks sexy on this man, and he's bringing it to the table. I love when he's raging, just like June said to Lawrence in The Handmaid's Tale. Oh, don't make me cry. And we are never going to let what happened in The Handmaid's Tale happen here. Okay, we already have the signs. We can't like just stand by anymore. So, yeah, Governor Newsom. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I was also going to mention Governor Newsom, not for the Time magazine. I mean, unless he wants to, but obviously they've had Trump on there twice and both during his term. So obviously they're corrupt, just like Trump. So he either begged for it or he paid for it or both of it, like he does the Nobel Peace Prize. All you have to do is just listen to Karoline Leavitt keep saying, "Oh, Donald Trump is the best and he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize because he brings peace to our country." And now he has other countries saying it. And you know what? He's gonna give a bonus to whoever is able to get him a Nobel Peace Prize. It's disgusting. And again, I don't know how much longer Caroline's gonna last because like Pam Bondi also pitched the coin in, so he could get a Nobel Peace Prize. And where is she now? She's in hiding, just like Kristi Noem is in hiding in another country. Pam Bondi's probably in another country right now. And what sellouts these women are. It's just so disgusting. And they all three of them. Oh, plus more. There's many more, but I'm just going to stick with three of them besides Miss Linda in charge of education. Another one like Ghislaine Maxwell. And who's another one? Oh, Laura Loomer. She doesn't give blowjobs. Are you gay? Do you hate men? Did you hear her? She's just like, so, oh, nice girls don't give blowjobs. What's this, girl? Everything in this world emulates maleism. Anyway, so all those women that work in the cabinet that are, kissing Trump's butt, pew, it must smell disgusting, is just so disgusting. And they are all categorized now with Ghislaine Maxwell. I just wanted to let you know it's official. Because Ghislaine Maxwell is evil. If you watch and read facts about this woman, she is the devil. She lured girls and young women. She preyed on their trust, woman to woman. She preyed on their trust. She also sexually abused them as well. She trafficked them. And now she gets waived of her trafficking charge and she's in this prissy prison in Texas, of course. Where else? I mean, so you could put Pam Bondi, Kristi Noem, Linda Mcmahon, Laura Loomer, Karoline Leavitt. You could put them all in that category if you think about it, because they're aiding and abetting Ghislaine Maxwell, Donald Trump, all of them. They're aiding and abetting everyone in the administration now and everyone that they're covering up, the governors like in Texas and the horrible scandals that are going on. So they're all evil and they have disappeared. Let's see, Caroline's probably next. And that's it. So over and out. I'll see you soon. Bye.